Bonjour guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erika and today we are practicing a yoga for sciatica. So if you experience a lot of pain sometime when you travel, or if you're sitting a lot, or for whatever reason you experience a bad pain with your sciatica nerve, these 5 yoga movement may help you. Now, pain is your guide. If you have pain, do not do the exercise, okay? Do not do the posture, just move on to something else, or do not push as always. Okay, let's get started. So we'll start into a cat-cow position so that you can start to breathe and move together. So just starting to bring your awareness inward as always and breathing in and out through the nose. Just start to bring the hands onto the mat and spread the fingers nice and wide so that you're fully grounded on your mat. Hips over to the knees. Bring more awareness into the pelvis region. We want to try to release a little bit the sciatica nerve that can be impinged either into the lower back or sometime behind your piriformis muscle. There's many ways that it can be impinged, but really into this cat-cow, try to bring the awareness into the lower part of the body this time. So as you breathe in, we'll just drop the belly, the chest to really curve into the back. And as you breathe out, start to tuck the pelvis under and really make the movement from your pelvis and feel the core activating as you gaze to the navel. Inhale as you collapse the navel down and look up. And then exhale again. Active and move with the tuck of the pelvis around the whole back body. Inhaling and exhaling, and really try to segment each part of the vertebrae here. So you want to try to feel each vertebrae move the best you can. Keep the awareness into the whole spine, into the lower belly, and then into your breath. Just keep relaxed. So we'll do about 2 more inhale and 2 more exhales. Deep breath and feel the ribcage expand, and deep breath out. Really round the back body, push the upper back to the ceiling, but again, initiate the tilt with the pelvic. And last time, inhale. Exhale, last time to your cat position. Beautiful. From here, we'll go and lower onto the floor for a second posture. So just release your hips onto the ground and we'll come to a little Cobra posture, Bhujangasana. So just straightening your legs out. We'll make sure that the alignment of the legs is correct and that your legs are really active. You want to try to keep your thighs engaged and then the feet pointed and pressing down to the floor. From here, this one, if you force too much, it can bring pain. If you feel pain through the legs, you're going too far, or you should skip the exercise, okay? Just make sure you talk to your physiotherapist if you have any deep issues here. Otherwise, we'll just place the hands underneath the shoulders and try to draw the chin back so you work into this posture at the same time, avoiding the forward head posture. Keep the lower abdomen active, and as you breathe in, just will gently push into the hands, but not too far, and just hold about 3 seconds at the top, and as you exhale, you just lower back down. Inhale again as you lift, keep the neck long, the chin a little bit tucked back. Hold for 2 or 3 seconds, and then exhale, lower down. Great. We'll do this about, we'll do 8 breaths here. So inhale, come up, 8 movement. Hold at the top. Just go as far as it's okay without creating pain. And then exhale, lower. Try to keep the elbows a little tucked in here. Again, inhale, draw the chin back, lift. Breathe at the top. And exhale, lower down. So at the start, you may feel a little bit of pain or sensation into the lower back. If it stay and sustain, definitely stop, but generally it just starts to ease up as you move into this Cobra movement. So just make sure that you keep breathing. Inhale as you lift, head nice and long, legs active. And then exhale, slowly lower down. We'll do 2 more here. Inhale, lift, and you can go a little bit higher up if it's available, but it really doesn't matter. What we want is to try to bring a little bit of release and blood flow around the lower back, the hips. And the last one, inhale. Breathe at the top. And exhale, lower down. Before we move to our third posture, we'll just come and sit into your extended child pose. So we'll bring the big toes touching and the knees nice and wide. And we'll go and walk the hands forward, really keeping the hands active, and relax the head, the chest down to the floor. We'll have about 5 breaths here before we move to the third exercise. So just allowing the back body to re-lengthen. Really enjoying this moment. A bit of time to yourself. Start to walk the hands back and then come up into a seat. So we're going to come into a seated posture, and then it's going to be a sort of a modification of Navasana boat pose to what we call flossing the sciatic nerve. Okay, so we don't want to strain, but we want to try to straighten a little bit, so you bring a little bit of stretch behind the hamstring, but not too much. If you force into the hamstring stretch, then you actually can aggravate the sciatica. Okay, so we'll just stay into this position. And then what we will do from here, you can either keep your hands behind, or you can keep your hands on the floor. You can even, like me, if it's available, keep your arms by your side. So at the same time, we're working through the core. Okay, so keep the feet parallel with the outside. And what we'll do, we'll keep the legs that's going to extend, we'll have the foot flexed. And as we extend the leg, we're going to drop the head back. Okay, we're just flossing the nerve, and then bring the head back and drop the head down. So we're going to stay with this right leg for 5 movements. Then we'll go to the left, and we'll do 5 to the right again and 5 to the left. So make sure that you breathe, okay? Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, really activate the lower abdomen. And then inhale, drop the head, straighten the leg. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Keep the lower belly active as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, lower. We'll do the same to the other side. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, activate the lower belly. And then inhale, straighten the left leg, drop the head back, and exhale. Keep the lower belly strong. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep the jaws relaxed. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Okay, 5 more times on each side. Again, keep the lower abdomen just a little tuck under of your pelvis. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time on your left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, keep bracing to the lower belly. Exhale. Inhale, 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Should be getting a little warm on this one. Just slowly make your way down to the floor. We'll do a force movement here and we'll come into a bridge posture. So same thing here, as we're going to raise up, just make sure you try to feel each vertebrae moving. So you really try to segmentate, is that how you say? Segment into the rolling up and down of your spine. So if you have a really bad forehead posture, you can elevate the head with a folded blanket. So not too high, but just enough so your spine is in line, okay? And then just press your hands to the floor. Keep your feet really grounded, parallel with the outside as always. Activate the lower abdomen, and then for me we'll start by pelvic tilting first, and then one vertebrae at a time rise up. Try to keep pressing the back of the upper shoulder down to the floor, so don't bring the shoulder forward here, okay? Press down. And as you roll down, same thing, from the top part of the spine, try to control nice and slow all the way down. So you should feel the lower back lowering one vertebra at a time before your tailbone. Okay, again inhale, unroll, pelvic tilt. Stay up, push into the feet. And as you exhale, very, very slow. We'll have 5 of these, but I want you to really focus on the slow down to the ground and trying to feel one vertebrae at the time really sink to the ground, okay? Slow, 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 slow. 3 more times. Inhale, curl, tilt the pelvis up. And exhale from the top part, unroll. Keep the lift in the pelvic floor at the same time. Make sure it's fully active into the lower belly. Wonderful. Last one, pelvic tilt. Push up into the feet. Try to drive the knees forward at the same time. And unroll one vertebrae at the time. Nice and slow. Make sure you breathe. You don't want to hold the breath as always. We do want the oxygen to really flow fully and nourish the whole body. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, press up. Last one. Make it the slowest possible on the way down. Nice and control. Control, resist, 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 all the lower back, all the way down to the tailbone. Beautiful, guys. Last one, we're going to come into a cross. We're going to stretch deep into the piriformis. So we'll just place your right foot onto your left knee. Flex the top foot. Really helps to protect the knee and open it in a good way here. If you feel really tight, you can just stay here. Or you could place a block underneath your bottom foot if you cannot reach your leg. Now, if you can reach your leg, you can either use a strap in front of your shin or behind your thigh, or you can just use your hands, okay, wherever is available. And then just hold into the stretch. Should be quite intense into the right hip, so we'll just hold about 30 seconds into each side. And so what we can do from here, if it's okay, if it brings pain, then just stay with this option. If it's available, we'll straighten the leg up for a few more breaths here. Now again, we don't want to bring this hamstring stretch too deep, otherwise you will irritate the sciatica nerve instead of helping to release here. So keep breathing deeply. Wonderful. And very slowly control the way down. And then we'll do the same to the other side. So placing the right foot down, place your left foot on top of your right knee. Again, either stay here, push the knee away. Maybe you can elevate the bottom foot and place a block or bolster underneath, whatever you have available. Otherwise, same as before, grab behind your thigh or your shin. And then you can stay here the whole length. Or eventually, just like me, you can try to straighten the other leg. So it's very important that you do both sides. We want to balance out the body. And even if your sciatica is on one side, it doesn't, you still have to do both. So the body stretches and moves evenly. If you want to straighten with me. Make sure you breathe again fully. Last deep breath. And just slowly relax. Place the foot down. Bring both knees against your chest. And slowly roll your way up. And just come to a seat. Wonderful, guys. I hope this little 5 exercise will help you with your sciatica. Again, your pain is your guide. So if you get pain into the legs, skip the exercise, skip the movement, or just modify it. Don't go too deep into it. Wonderful. Just drop me a comment. As always, it really helps me if you subscribe to the channel. And then I will see you next time on the mat. Bye. Thanks again to all my supporters on Patreon. If you haven't joined me yet, I will post the link below so you can come and join our beautiful community. Bye bye.